It's never too late to start working on moving from disorder to order. Amen. It's never too late to start working on bringing the change necessary in your life that will bring God and cause him to show up in your life, though you went most of your life without him showing up.
Right. Come on, pal. Amen. Amen.
Just believing in him, but never having no supernatural miracles or manifestation.
Right.
Now, the word order also means a condition where there is a logical arrangement, but another one says the word order means an instruction for a person to follow. Turn to your neighbor and tell them, this is going to get deep for you right now. An instruction for a person to follow. An instruction. Now here's where it really, most of us don't have the logical arrangement of things, but we're working on that. Is that right?
Amen.
But now we got to be able to learn how a part of order is to be able to follow instruction. And that's where a lot of people just seem to fall apart. And sometimes it's just some basic instructions. So let me just stop here for a second. So here I'm going to show you something. Just look at me, stay with me right now. All right, here we go. You come in the door, and the ushers, I got ushers here. And this ain't your house. It ain't your house. You coming into God's house. So we got some God ushers here. And the usher looks at you and smiles, welcomes you, and then says, come this way. And then you stop and you go and sit down where you want to. I don't want to sit up there. I ain't going to do that. Boy, I wish I had some help in here. Feel a little uncomfortable standing on this side over here. The usher is here trying to get you to where you need to be. So he's telling you to come with me. No, I like sitting in the back. Today ain't your back day. This is your miracle day today. This is your breakthrough day today. This is where God's going to show himself strong on your behalf, but you got to follow. No, the instruction. You got to follow in the instruction. That usher has the power that when he asks you to do something, or if you're under any authority in any kind of way, if there's an instruction given to you. I have a friend, a pastor friend, and he was telling me the story that he had this lady in his church who was a greeter. So she worked, church wasn't quite as big, but he had different ones at the door, and the greeter would greet. So then one morning he told the greeter, he says, I don't want you greeting at that door no more. I want you to go to the back door. And I want you to greet there. And then she started crying. Pastor, please, Pastor, don't ask me to go to the back door. Nobody ever comes to the back door. But that has nothing to do with it. If nobody comes, it has everything to do. Can you follow the instruction? Because there is no instruction without a reward. Watch what it says. So God is instructing her to go back, and she's crying and begging with the pastor. Thank God he was strong enough like me. And he said to her, I want you to go to the back door. She going to the back door. Dragging. You know how you do when you don't want to do something, but all right, I'm going to be obedient with a nasty attitude. Boy, I feel some of y'all getting delivered right now. And then she drags to the back door, stand up at the back door, and Sister Sally Sue. Sister Sally Sue is running late today. And so she knows she can't make it. She's trying to get in the service before everything started. So Sister Sally Sue going to decide, I'm going to go through the back door. And all of a sudden, Sister Martha is there at the back door. And she says, oh, Martha, or Monica, or Katika, or, whoever, Shanika, Pookie, whoever that is, at the back door. And she says, oh, my God, Martha, I wanted to see you today, but I didn't think I was going to see you, and I just came late. But God spoke to me and told me to give you this diamond ring But I didn't think I was going to see you today, so I thought maybe I had to be another time. And it's so amazing to me, Martha, that you at the back door.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Martha's legs start coming in. All of a sudden, she don't have that old funky attitude she had. Now, all of a sudden, now she's starting to say, see, that God was trying to get her to some place where he could bless her. And God still blessed her, dragging her leg and her bad attitude all the way to the back door. I wonder how many of us have missed God's blessing in our life because we wouldn't follow the instruction that God had for us. I ain't scared of y'all. I wonder how many blessings are going to bypass some of you today or this year because you can't follow instructions.